Okay, let's go.
Welcome back to Purple Lipstick on a Pigskin podcast. I'm glad you're still with us. I'm kissing the pigskin with my new purple lipstick. Isn't it beautiful? That's what I give out. Kiss, it's the holiday season. It's a great time of year. Yes, we're 4-8. That stinks. But we got to keep it going.
For every team's most unforgettable season, there's a year that fans want to wipe clean from the record books. Dominant displays and lowly letdowns. It's just part of the game.
I'm also going to dig into the gold box surprise, which I like to do every week. I got a dandy. So you're going to want to hang on to see what's in the gold box. I'm all about giving. I love giving, especially this time of year. So we're going to see what's in there. I'm also going to talk to our producer, who happens to be my lovely daughter. I think it's important with the season that we're having, and everybody just kind of just didn't expect this. I think that's the big feeling that we're getting is going into the season. We had obviously high expectations for this team, and it just fell flat. Okay, so we got to keep it going. I'm loyal. You know what? I'm not about to change the name of my podcast from Purple Lipstick on a Pigskin podcast to, I don't know, cheesewomenonasick.com. No, never going to happen. I've been a loyal fan since the Fran Tarkenton days. At the end of the show, I'm going to have to adopt a new sister call at the end too, because we were talking Super Bowl homegirls. But the Grinch stole our season.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
For 2025. And he's not giving it back. So hopefully he'll slay it on back in 2026. Now let's talk a little bit about the hot topics after that 0 game against Seattle. Now one thing I want to mention right away. My little Max Brosmer got thrown to the Seahawk wolves, or the den, right? Or whatever you want to call it. Yes, 4 interceptions. He's an NFL quarterback. That's yuck. Especially that one down on when we were going to score finally. 4th down, and he slung it. 2 guys right there.
Right, so the quarterback takes the snap. This is Max Brosmer. He is a undrafted rookie, and this is not the situation you want. This is, Lawrence is all over Brosmer in this spot. Good play by him. Ultimately, not a lot Brosmer could have done in this situation. Just finds himself in a tough spot. So this isn't his fault. However, it's just a desperation heave because it's 4th and 1, but there was just nothing there. Even if that was caught, it would have been well short of the first down. Sort of a panic move, and ultimately it gets intercepted and returned all the way for a pick 6. And
take the hit, go down. Yeah, you're not going to get any points. But I mean, it went 7 the other way. That wasn't because there were only a couple minutes to the half, and we were in the game because of the defense. It was 3-0. 3-0 with only like 2 to 3 minutes left. It would have been a tie game. And again, it's almost like we're just waiting for something bad to happen. And then when it does, all heck breaks loose and we just fall flat and go down. And that's what happened. And you can feel it in your gut, right? But nothing on Brosmer. I still think Max, build him up, keep working him. He's a great little backup. I feel secure in his future. Now, JJ will be back this week against Washington at US Bank this week. We got to see what he's got. That whole concussion protocol, they just wanted to sit him, I think, after the Green Bay debacle and kind of just see what Max had and kind of maybe take some diversion away from JJ and now bring him back, let him play the rest of the 5 games that's remaining. Fire KOC, fire Kwesi. That's all I'm hearing this week, too.
I'm not trying to be hyperbolic. I'm not trying to get a hot take out there, get headlines, do whatever. Kevin O'Connell should not be the Vikings head coach anymore. They should fire him tomorrow, and they should promote Brian Flores to be the head coach. And I am so serious with what I'm saying, and I am stunned that I am saying this at this point in the season.
No. I mean, the Vikings just extended their contracts, both of them. Now, Kwesi maybe? I don't know, because of the draft and making some of the big decisions behind the scenes in the organization. KOC? No. One bad year doesn't make a firing. Now, he's been with us, 4 years? 4 years? Didn't make the playoffs 1 year, got into the playoffs, lost right away. So I guess if you look at what he's done in these years he's been with us, I don't know. So, yeah, my dog, he's a little angry too. He can't get over it. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know. And I don't think the Wilfs will do any of that kind of firing. The other thing, Justin Jefferson, I had to wear his jersey today. I got to give him some love. Because I feel his frustration. We see his frustration. Did you see him on the sidelines? And then he didn't talk to the media after the game, and I don't blame him either. Because he probably thought, I better not, because I might say something that I'm going to regret. He's going to be looking for a quarterback to get him the ball.
Yeah, it's tough, it's frustrating, and the individual stats doesn't really mean anything. If we win the game, then it doesn't really matter. So it just sucks that we lose the game. I don't have much towards the game. So we just got to fix it and figure out what we got to do on our.
He's one of the best receivers in the NFL. And this year, of course, there's no talk about him or anything like that, except about how his frustration. He had 4 yards. 4 yards. How can you not be frustrated? So what are we going to do to keep him? What are we going to do? I noticed on Vikings.com, they're really flashing 18 around with a lot of the merchandise now to keep people engaged with purchasing it. Yeah. JJ, if he goes elsewhere, that's football. I would hate to lose him. We'd get a lot for him. I hope he doesn't go, but you gotta look at the business side of it all too. Adam Thielen, good luck to him. I heard he went for his last season to Pittsburgh. A-Rod is going to be throwing Thielen the ball. Wow, that's one to watch. Pittsburgh 6-6. They were looking for maybe a little spark. Maybe Adam can give them that. Another hot topic. Do we keep losing so we get a better draft pick? I don't like that topic. I never like it when they say lose on purpose or don't play as hard or play to lose. I don't think NFL players, I suppose there's maybe some, they're getting paid anyway. Why should they at the end of the year and a losing record and better draft pick and don't want to get injured? But they're competitive, spirited people. Plus, they want to look good for the organization and play as hard as they can for next year to be looked at. So I am not one liking that topic. I say, Vikes, you get out there and you win. Especially because we have 2 games in the division. One on Christmas when we're all celebrating, and it is against Detroit. Here, we can be spoilers. That's always fun. And what do you got? What are you, school sisters? What are you thinking about? Who do you want to win the division? Right now, Chicago is the big surprise. Not only do they lead the NFC in our division, but they lead the NFC overall. So who do you want to see win the division this year? The Pack, Lions, or Bears? Comment, tell me. Love to hear it. I am never a cheesehead. No. No Packers. I am a Lion girl when the Vikes aren't doing well. The Lions would be my pick. Okay, so I'm going Lions. You tell me. All right. Now, I just wanted to hit some hot topics there. and then go into having a little bit of a conversation with my daughter to see where we go from here. My producer, what fun we're going to have. Let's talk to her now, see what's going on out in LA, and maybe talk about some hot topics as far as gift giving. All right, let's go. All right, as always, I'm super, super excited to have my producer daughter live with us here from Los Angeles. Merry Christmas.
Uh, Merry Christmas. I see that you got all the decor up and ready to go. It looks really good.
Yes, this is my fancy little tree that I added and that beautiful purple boa. I was at the Cherry Pit Bar and Grill for the Seattle game and they were giving out boas. And I thought,
Yeah.
how perfect then to wrap it around a Christmas tree.
Little tinsel.
Yeah. So, what's happening out in LA?
Uh, nice weather as compared to you guys. I've been seeing a lot of snow all over social media already. So, I
We,
mean, I
yeah.
can't complain.
We're hardy though. We're hardy
Yeah.
Minnesotans.
Hey,
You
I always tell people that the snow is pretty during the holidays. I'll give it that.
Mhm.
After the holidays are over, though, that's kind of where I draw the line.
Yeah, I can kind of see sneaking out on the side over there. I see the sun in the palm tree or whatever. It's kind of
Yeah.
making me a little bit envious, but who knows? So I always love talking to you, whether we're on camera or not on camera. But a big reason why I brought you on today as my producer, and you do such a great job for us, is we're having a terrible season.
Yeah.
We're 4-8. Um,
Ooh.
yeah, yeah. So I don't like to harp on it a lot, because there's so much going on out there. I just talked about it on the podcast a little bit, life throws things at you and sometimes it's unexpected and you just have to deal with it. And
Yeah.
life is more than just a game, although, it's a big part of the season. And when you're out of it already before Christmas, it's kind of hard to take. So how do we keep it going? Like, how do we keep the school systems involved in what we're doing?
Well, honestly, I think that it's just ingrained in your guys' blood, growing up with
True.
sort of Vikings.
Yeah.
It's already in you to persevere. It's already on you to stay the course. Um, I've been seeing this trend that is kind of hilarious on social media. It's been coming up like on my suggested, and it has to do with the Vikings. And it will be a picture of a couple in their Vikings gear. And the caption is how I know that he'll stay loyal to me. And then they zoom in on the Vikings shirt that he's wearing because
Oh, see,
because
that's
because Vikings players are fans are loyal.
yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I mean, I'm singing about that at the end of the show, my little lament. I never can say goodbye. I mean, I've had purple blood since, gosh, sitting at 414 in Winona with my brother and my dad and watching Fran Tarkenton. So
The pink table.
yeah, so how do I let him go? No. And Leia, the fun thing is this year, going down to the tailgates and like the event we had and everything like that, the loyal fans are truly that, very deeply so in Minnesota. And you
Yeah.
know, they see do you know we scored 0 points against Seattle?
Zero.
Zero.
Oh.
So what's your reaction to that?
Oh. Honestly, the in this day and age with like all the talent and not to mention the salary that these men are getting to play this game professionally, I don't think that there's an excuse for zero. Like, come
Very
on.
well said.
There's no reason, not even a field goal,
No.
a three-pointer, like
No. And
zero.
we could have kicked one. The game was only just to give you a quick little, the game was very competitive all the way through the first half, and there was only like 2.5 minutes left before half, and it was only 3-0 Seattle. And we were down on like I think the 8 or 9 yard line, and we went for it on fourth down instead of kicking a field goal. and our little University of Minnesota guy, Max Brosmer, slung a interception and they ran it back for 7 points. So not only did we,
Oh, poor kid.
I know, he
Oh,
got
poor
thrown into the
kid.
Seahawk den. It wasn't
Yeah.
on him. Yeah, it's yeah, and you're a U of M alum, but
Yeah. It
Max
sounds like
was
he kind of came into the game at a very trivial point in the year, anyways. It's not like he was
yeah,
really set up
yeah.
for a great like game.
Yeah, success. Yeah, he
Yeah.
wasn't set up for success. Yeah. And
Oh,
yeah, so anyway, so what do you think we like how do we keep grabbing the school sisters' attention? And I have a lot of school dudes too that really are, follow us and because with school sisters come school dudes. And so yeah, and it's football. So it's a blast and I'm really excited to continue. My first year going into this and we got a 4-8 season. So I'm saying, well, what would engage besides the loyalty, that's always going to be there. How do we get school sisters to subscribe and follow and keep going and be positive? And, what do you think?
well, honestly, if you can't find fun in the season, without a doubt, you're gonna find fun here. Because knowing you, my mom, you do a lot of just fun, off the cuff stuff.
Yeah.
So if you want to keep it, lighthearted, we can be disappointed, but if you want to keep it more lighthearted the rest of the season, then I think it's just only a positive to be consuming the media that my mom produces because it's fun.
Yeah.
It's
I love you and appreciate you for that. So let's talk a little bit about holiday gift giving. Are there
yeah.
any like what's going on in LA with that? Any new like fads or
And I don't know. I think that it's hard because now living in Los Angeles, I maybe because we are like ahead of the trends, but since I'm immersed in it, I don't see it as like a new fad. It just kind of like is what it is. Um, but I think that without a doubt, something that's always fun for the holidays that I like to do, like with my friends and stuff like that, is not so much gift giving, but planning an experience with each other.
oh, cool.
So
Cool.
planning some sort of like activity to do or day that you all spend together.
Yeah.
Because I feel like then everybody has a good time, everybody has fun, and then you get those memories, instead of
That
just
you have
like,
forever.
right, instead of just like an item that maybe you appreciate right now, but in a couple years, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And that's the one thing too, is we our mantra is we are fueled by faith, hope, and love, three beautiful virtues. And especially this time of year when unfortunately so many people are hurting as well. I always say the best gift to give is just that, is give somebody love, give them some faith if they don't have it. Support them in any way that you can. And do that fun thing. I only had this happen once, but I was like in a Wendy's drive up and I went up to pay and somebody bought mine,
Oh yeah,
the
pay
pay
it
it
forward.
forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even though it was just, like what, a $4 or $5 meal or something like that, it meant more because of the thoughtfulness of that
Of that
individual.
person. And they were
Yeah.
willing to do that for you.
Yeah. So we always have to kind of remember that as well. So and hey, I when I was at the Cherry Pits, Joanna, the manager who was completely awesome, did you hear that do you remember Stefan Diggs? Our
Yeah.
wide receiver. He was the one who the miracle, he caught the miracle pass against New Orleans, but she had his jersey on, and I thought this was kind of a fun um, TMZ fact, right? And she said, "Well, I'm wearing Diggs," and she, I don't know a lot about him, but I do know this. And she said that he had a baby with, oh gosh, now I forgot who it was with.
Is it Cardi B?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you
So
hear that?
now, yeah, this is another TikTok that I was seeing. Actually, I should have sent it to you. It was really funny, but you're someone who knows a lot about football, but it
Oh
was coming
yeah.
from the side of like women who don't know football. But basically, this girl was like, "Oh, you don't think I know football?" And then all of a sudden, it goes into like all the players and how she knows them by, and it's all like who they're dating, who they're married to, or like who they have a kid with, and it's all like female representatives like Cardi B.
Yeah. Yes, I thought that was really fun. It was kind of like this little TMZ fact, and she was just like, I don't know a lot about football or him, but I do know. And didn't you do something with Cardi B? Didn't you out in LA?
Oh,
No, who was
nothing with
Lizzo.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Nothing
it.
with Cardi B though, but her new album is really good. I listen to that when I go to the gym. So
Nice. Well,
yeah.
sweet. Just a fun little off the cuff
Yeah.
fact there. We're just, well, I told my daughter today when I was here, we're just flinging it.
We're
So,
flinging it.
kind of my new thing. So, all right. Well, we're gonna keep it going, and I always appreciate and love all your hard work and all the good stuff you do to put together a really fun podcast. So, and now my husband, your dad, gets all excited. Hey, is your episode up yet? Is your new episode up yet? And then he watches, and he does give me pointers, Leah, by the way, like, hey, you're rocking too much. You're moving around too much.
Oh,
You're gonna
yeah.
make people dizzy.
Hey, if anyone knows, he watches a lot of YouTube, so
Yeah, oh no.
he's got a plethora of knowledge there on
There,
the
I was
internet.
gonna say, but his knowledge base has grown
Yeah,
immensely. So
yeah.
yeah. So if all you school sissies and school dudes out there, if you want to YouTube something, it's Purple Lipstick on a Pigskin podcast. That's where you're gonna find some fun. Leia, love you. Thank you. Can't wait to see you over the holidays.
Yep. Love you, Mom.
Oh, it's always fun to talk to my daughter. She's very uplifting. I love watching her out in LA doing what she's doing. And hopefully, you guys are loving what we're doing here together as a mother daughter. And yeah, we're going to keep it going. And, this is a season of giving. We are a St. Jude Partner in Hope. If you get to purplelipstickpodcast.com, please click on the support button and you'll actually be taken to St. Jude's Christmas shopping link where you can actually go in and support St. Jude and these kids in life and then get something in return. Okay, and Santa will bring it your way. So that's purplelipstickpodcast.com. Plus, I talked to you about the gold box. What do we have? Let's take a peek. I have an official Kevin Williams autographed with the seal photo. All right, pretty cool. Original autograph. I have this in my treasure box. So yes, I'm dating myself, but that's okay. I got a lot of great memories back from the old Dome days. And we will pair it up with this really cool final season at the Metrodome banner. You'll get to purplelipstickpodcast.com. You will send us a holiday message telling us what you're doing this holiday. I don't care if it's a message directly to the Vikings, something purple themed, family themed. Just a great holiday message. And we will choose and we'll talk about some of them along the way up until, the holiday time of Christmas. And we'll pick one and you will win a beautiful signed Kevin Williams autograph and that final season banner. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, very cool. So now I need you, Skull Sisters, okay? I'm just saying, I need you to subscribe, help me to grow. This is my first season, 4 and 8. It's okay. It's not okay. But you can never figure out life. And sometimes football, you can't figure out either. So we take what we have and then we give. Because we are fueled by faith, hope, and love here. That's a big part of why I started this podcast. So please continue to follow me, but hit that subscribe button, comment, get to our website. Let's go. Skull Sisters 2025. Skull Sisters 20, 25. Triple F. Faith, family, football. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.